snipers.
That's
yes,
right.
Marvel, you copy?
Red Team Salam.
Yes, go ahead.
Red Team Salam.
Wait, why'd they bring up Bush in a helicopter?
Marvel, you copy on the snap, Marvel?
Comfort, ox.
Yep, I copy.
Yeah, you're gonna be flying everyone in CH-55
You guys want to know what we're
Marines.
Get into the Blackhawk or?
No.
Alright, briefing as follows. We're going to be dropping in at the assault post, marked on the southeast corner of the AO. We're going to be driving up to Anta.
Dark belt
We're
needs to
going
go blue.
to be dismounting on Anta and then pushing in stealthily up to Bertha. Then we're going to take position and take the radio tower. Once we take out the radio tower, we're going to take position at OP Alamo. Our objective is to hold the OP until our friendlies can start pushing into the town. We are to call in airstrikes on any QRF from the Russians and take out any armor we see coming in to assist the town of Corazol. Any questions?
Quick question. I didn't hear the beginning part. Are we getting out for the assault boats?
That's an affirm.
Okay. Roger that.
Are we roping or are we ejecting at low?
Let's not work with the ropes, so we're gonna be checking low.
Copy.
You want me to drive the boat again?
Yeah, you drive the boat.
Roger. For those of you tuning in, we're doing a new operation right now and join up with the 75th Rangers and WSC. So hopefully you guys get to enjoy this mission tonight. We are still on the Liberation map. Clearing out more territories.
We're gonna be going out in order. 8-bit, you go first, then Anton, then Amity, then Emilio, then me.
Roger.
Copy. First out.
Number 4. And you said fast rope psych? I didn't hear. I'm sorry about that part.
No,
No,
flow
we're
drop.
not.
No fast ropes.
Yeah,
Roger,
no
no
drop.
fast ropes. Thank you. We're coming up on the... I can see the assault boats in front with the pilots right now.
Alright, get ready.
Roger that.
Ready.
Ready. I'm ready.
Alright. That's looking nice. Ready on you, Sight.
Ready on you.
Can you get us low?
Yeah. Just slightly lower.
Thanks, boss.
Alright, David, go. Anta, go. Amity, go. Emilio, go.
We're out. Watch the blades, we're out. You're doing okay, Anto. You're doing okay. Gotta go to your left a little bit. Left here a little bit. It's like, which boat do you want us to take? Front left or back?
You pick.
I'll pick the far back boat, bearing 105 for the whole team. Far back boat, 105 for red team. I'll get on the driver's seat.
Who is my buddy again? I forgot.
You're gonna be...
Until you're with Syke and Emilio. Okay.
Alright, it's like we're coming up on our boat right now at 102.
Dust off.
Yeah, I know. The helicopter won't go up. I'm trying to figure out why.
He might be stuck. I'm in the back boat for red team. Everyone's loading in.
Roger, move the boat away. Jump, bro.
Roger, wait for the next member to get in. I'm gonna move the boat. Someone's underneath the boat. I'm moving the boat backwards, away from the chopper.
Yeah, I'm behind the chopper.
I'm coming behind the chopper for you right now.
I'm behind the chopper if you can pick me up.
Yeah, I'm coming for you right now. I just had to turn the assault boat because it was getting a little wonky.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, boss. I didn't want to hit the chopper. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, I'm here, boss. Yeah, the chopper went down.
Now we're gonna return to our objective, I guess, anyway.
You want us to head to the objective now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Roger.
18 more stuck now, you can catch up later.
Yeah, I saw a copy. Make sure we're just checking on Sandman.
So I copy.
Heading towards the northwest right now. Oh, I see the markers now.
It's looking like Sandman's glitched in there because he's moving normally even though he's in the water.
Roger, Sandman, if you can respawn, I guess.
Hey, Psych, you want me to follow the red marker or am I okay in this heading? I'm gonna get on the red marker for the GPS Psych and then I'll follow it in.
I'm ETA already set up an IP for you, IP Alpha. That's gonna be your primary IP.
Okay, we're aligned with the marker now.
Red team, if you can wait for us at OP Anton, we may have a situation with my shooters.
Alright, I'll go, please. We might be changing the time soon.
Roger, NVGs are on. Wait, turn them off? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. For those of you turning in, we just had to switch over to night time, so sorry for a abrupt change, but looks like that time difference is just sorry about that stop. I switched to thermals. I don't see anything around us back on night vision.
This is green team. We're on your way. We're on our way now. Red team.
Copy.
Okay, that's not me. The boat keeps turning off, so I don't know why I was doing that.
You're right back. If you 1 second.
Okay. Green team, just letting you know, Psych just went AFK for a moment. I'm gonna hold at Anton, wait for you guys until he comes back, just in case when we get there. I'll copy.
This is green team. Solid copy.
I hate when it does that. Say again?
Assert your dominance against the boat.
Yeah, for some reason it keeps turning off. I'm holding down W and I'm holding down my left shift key to go on fast auto, but it keeps turning off every now and then. I don't know if it's me or if it's just my keyboard or it's glitching. Yeah, probably the boat.
I'd hit it.
Yeah, I'm smacking those keys down right now.
Oh, I'd quit it. I'd quit it like, whoa.
There we go. Anybody see anything on the coastline right now?
NVGs are negative. Thermals, nothing.
Thank you, brother.
Just cold sand.
Alright, well, until Sight gets back, you guys are... ROE is return fire only. We're going to wait for green team at OP Anton. Hopefully Sight gets back before we get there, so I'm just going to keep following the markers. And there goes the boat. Come on. There you go.
Copy that. ROE return fire.
Oh, now it's raining.
Alright, I'm back.
Roger that, Psych. Alright, so I did let the guys know rules of engagement is return fire only if you're okay with that, and I did let them know and let green team know that we're going to wait for them at Anton, but it's your call since you're back.
Right, good copy on ROE. ROE is indeed return fire only.
Roger. Also, the boat is kind of glitching with me, so I apologize if it keeps stopping every abruptly. I'm actually holding the keys down, but it keeps playing with me. Oh yeah, Psych, you can let me know when you want me to stop the boat. I see the tip of the red arrow on the GPS map, so I'm just gonna keep going up to it.
This is green team. We're about two clicks out from your pause, red team.
Copy green. We are 300 meters up from Anton. Keep going.
Keep going? Okay. I'm not gonna hold down the extra speed right now, coasting in.
Try and get the extra speed and 100 meters out. Copy the engine and the drift.
Roger. Want me to just go all the way straight, boss?
Go to the right. Go to the right. We're gonna go east up in the island.
Got it. Right on the money.
I'm back.
She's down to 10 kilometers an hour. She is cruising on in. Cut off the engine. Alright, there we go. Alright, she's in.
0360.
Okay. Watching northeast.
South. Watching your 6.
Taking out airplanes.
Southwest, technically.
northwest.
I have nothing on thermals. It's just us. No eyes on green team's boat either on the 6th.
Yeah. Already got eyes on thermals. North, directly north.
Oh, hey, psych, bearing 15. I have heat signatures up on the hill.
Got eyes, looks like already enemies next to radio tower.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I see him. You're right.
Yeah, thermal targets already.
Green team, what's your position?
Any of you have a spare eye?
This is Green Team, we're about 1.2 kilometers from your position right now.
That is not when I
So-
carry extra. Sorry, Anto.
Where's
That's
Anto?
like
I have.
chem light.
Go into my backpack. I have 2. Just take one.
All teams doing radio
Should
check.
be in my
on all
backpack.
teams on ground. Over. Radio check.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Green Team, we read you, but you got some static coming up with you.
Copy.
Strobe on.
Red team, you
Pushing
copy.
northwest. Red team copies. Blue team
Copy.
copies.
Moving on site.
Yellow.
Amity will be taking
Yeah,
the
that's
right
good,
wing
we're
with
still
me.
moving.
Switching over to your left site.
TCG Squad 1 and Squad 2. You guys got us on
Copy.
48.
My body's first crossing, that means Santo on Emilio. We're crossing first, you guys cover us.
TCG, you copy,
Roger.
understand?
Copy
Need
that.
psych Anto going first.
Yellow team, we got no comms with TCG, so we need to get comms on command net with TCG whenever you. Over.
Bit split, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir.
Green team, this is right. We already started pushing towards Bertha. We're about halfway. We'll wait for you halfway to Bertha. Over.
Copy, we got visual on you now. We're about 3.5 meters, 300 out.
Yeah, you're on the complete defilade of those snipers, so you should have no problem getting to that shore. It's clear on thermals.
Going northwest.
Coming up. Covered.
Copy. Fire team 2 moving.
Roger that.
Turning off my strobe. Oh. Okay.
Okay, can we have a JTAC get in contact with TCG and ask them to stay tuned and on command net? Over.
Copy actual. Wait one for that.
Green team's boat's coming in right behind us. 165. Our 2 teammates are still
Roger
moving.
that. Keep 316. Keep looking forward.
Looking forward. I got forward straight.
Why do
Nothing
we
with
have
thermal.
a chopper flying near the AO?
Go ahead and rearm your IR strobes.
Amity, let the choppers know, let all their assets know they're to avoid the AO. They're danger close.
Friendly helicopter dropping mark TCG off.
What's their call sign?
Just set it just in on the radio, make sure scratch it. I'm gonna need you to actually try and see if you can get in contact with the TCG guys, the other squad. I don't know what their call sign is, but they need to get on 48.0. Make sure all transmit on long range that all TLs need to be on 48.0.
Make sure everybody all squads.
Alright, red team, we're gonna start moving northwest.
Red team moving on psych northwest. 294.
So some actionable intel for your team. Up on that hill on 15, there are thermal signatures.
So copy, bearing 15?
Copy.
Psych on thermals, bearing 303. Looks like 2 foot mobiles on the beach might be teammates.
Yeah, copy. Probably also Emilio. We're gonna be stopping before moving into the road. I'm gonna.
So copy, Register's gonna be following us right behind you then.
Roger. Yeah, you hear that too?
Yes, it's not good. They aren't supposed to fire until we make contact.
User in your channel timed out.
Guessing they were fired upon.
Red deploy hunter here.
Okay, I need to have, green there.
Right, 360 guys.
Roger, 360. I'm watching northeast.
Southeast.
Deploying hunter here.
Roger on Hunter.
Looks like the sun's coming back out soon.
Nice. It's 3 in the morning. Looks like it's 3:42. Should be good. I have eyes on Hunter IR.
Yep, just saw yellow tracer in the air.
Copy that.
I see a vehicle in the town behind us by the church. Wasn't sure if it was a technical.
Red team, you copy?
Right, copies.
Can you describe it?
The vehicle?
Yeah.
It looked like it was a Jeep, but I think there might have been a gun on the back. But it kind of went past the church behind us because I see some thermal signatures in the forest, and I see tracer fire.
Right. Looks like we are free to move onto the road. No hostiles from what I can see.
I felt.
They're definitely engaging.
Where to move?
Yep, there's smoke coming out of the town.
Yep, Amity's correct. The sun is coming up a little bit. It's still 3 in the morning, but that sunlight is getting brighter. Oh, there goes the civvy.
Must have been a hell of a lot of armor in there.
Mm-hmm.
Be advised, Red team, we do have an enemy vehicle inside the town to our right side, so be advised.
Thermal signature, dead ahead, 34 bearing, top of the hill.
So we got 18 mines around us.
mining the road between Gala and Corazol.
Hearing a vehicle?
Helicopter to our left.
We can barely hear you.
It's not ours, is it?
No, psych, there's a helicopter overhead. It just dropped off some paratroopers to our left, bearing 335.
Confirm.
Solid copy.
Oops, sorry.
Amity, do we have Castle Line yet?
I've heard nothing from Cass yet.
Copy that. Let them know there are enemy air assets in the AO.
Yeah, that was not a friendly helicopter over our head.
I'm seeing thermal signal ahead. No,
Copy. We're trying to take a breather and then keep pushing east.
Amity and me see there's thermal signatures at bearing 25, just like he said too, just in case. Also, enemy helicopter is on our 6 bearing 188, going from east to west.
Guys, Enemy chopper, spread out more.
Spreading out to the right.
Spreading back.
We are about halfway up the hill, I think.
Helicopter's going back towards the town.
East.
Moving. Red team's moving on site.
This is green team. Road is now mined.
I push all the way towards me. I need to see this.
The road between Gala and Corazol is now
Left to
mined.
right. From west to east.
On me, guys, on me.
Coming up. On your right.
Facing that direction.
Yep. Right with you. Ah, hell. Ah, hell.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm going to take the
sniper.
guy in the center.
Ready, psych?
Psych, can I leave my rocket launcher here? Because I don't really need it.
Alright, we're gonna open up. I'm taking the second right from left. Everybody, call your
I'll
targets.
take the guy on the right.
I'll take the guy carrying 13.
More guys, spread out more.
Okay.
I'll take the two on the far left.
Spread out, guys, spread out, because you're way too bunched up. Spread out more.
Ready when you are.
I don't know why I sent anybody.
Yeah, they moved site.
I have eyes on one. Oh, they're
Where are they moving? To where?
they're starting to head our way.
Is that my gun's gonna launch the bullet into the sky?
Be advised, they think they're heading our way.
Cool.
Right, we start moving west. Fall back west.
Well, this trench is shit.
Want us to fall back?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's fall back with them.
I thought it might have been.
Alright, start heading to OP Alamo. Hopefully we get a better shot from there.
Roger, moving towards the west. Ooh. Oops, sorry about that. I'm on the last man spot right now, then site. Ooh. Come on. Behind us, behind us!
We're taking shots.
Bearing 70.
I'm hit.
I'm hit.
Rolling into the tree cover. Psych, you alright?
Smoke out, let's worry about the snake.
Roger, roger.
Fall back, guys, fall back. Fall back,
Smoke
south.
out.
I'm in the trees.
I'm hit bad.
Green team,
Hit you, bro.
this is actual. You guys okay?
I'm right behind you, green team.
Red team's under fire right now.
Copy that. You guys got air support?
Right with you, green team. Right with you, green team.
That's negative right now.
You alright, green?
Yeah, we're good right now.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
200 Alex.
I'm coming up to you. I'm coming up to you, Octo.
Still clearing the town, we're working on it.
Alright, good job.
I'm right with you, Octo. I'm right with you. Alright,
Me too.
say again, 8-bit.
How's your team right now? Are they down?
Right now, it looks like it's just Anto's severely wounded. 8-bit's up. I think Amity's down, and I believe Psych is down.
Roger, start moving towards it.
Oh, never mind. Psych is back up.
Looks like they're all down.
I'm also about to block out.
I'm coming over to red team right now. I'll be right back, Octo. Trying to get over to the teammates that are blacking out. I got you, Anto.
Stabilizing 8-bit now.
I'm on Anto. Roger that. I got you, Anto. Applying a splint. Try to stabilize 8-bit as good as possible. I'm going to come over there. I'm going to get Anto stabilized. Is 8-bit okay?
No, we lost him.
Okay.
I'm going to push with me, northeast.
Raj, I'm still working on Anto real quick.
On your 6 side.
How are you, medical?
I'm good.
Wait, wait, are we sure he's dead? I didn't see his name pop up. Like, he's dead, right? His gun's out of his hand? For, 8-bit?
Yeah, his gun was out.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Alright, I'm stitching Anto right now. I'm gonna get him up and running, and then we'll come up with you guys. Green team took care of the enemies on our 6. Thanks, green team. Red team's okay. We had one medic KIA right now, but the rest of red team's okay. How copy?
Copy that.
There's a Gauze, there's a Gauze.
Anto sees a Gauze. Let me get down next to him.
Bearing 9.
Is that ours?
Not sure what it is.
Behind the hill.
Is that enemy gas?
There's 2 guys on the hill, are those friendlies?
We're not sure. He says bearing 80. We're not sure what they are. Anto's still looking at it.
Talk on the radio, I can barely hear you, MT.
Come on. Yeah, Anto says bearing 82 guys by a vehicle. He's not sure if they're friendlies or not.
Red team, be advised, we got a vehicle roaming around the radio tower.
I'm taking down your blood pressure, your heart rate right now. You're too high.
Okay.
And you're almost done. I'm just waiting for you to get stabilized. Let me see. You are receiving blood. Give you one more pack of blood, and then I'm gonna let you stabilize. Hey, Psych, are you and Amity okay on your medical situation right now? Because I have Anto stabilized.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, what the hell?
User entered your channel.
Hey Emilio, I'm gonna dig a trench in front of you.
Roger that.
Oh.
Anto just passed out. I think it was from the heavy blood loss and from the shock of the splints, the fractures, but I'm working on him right now. Come on. Gotta get Anto back up. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Don't do that to me. Thank you for the trench.
No problem.
Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Give me a heart rate. Give me a heart rate.
I'm not getting anything from Kaz.
I'm hitting him with 1 epinephrine for his heart rate, and then I just need CPR.
Okay.
Just do 1 CPR on him if you can. I'm going to just make sure he has no tourniquets. Just make sure there's nothing on him. Boom. 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 Okay, you're doing CPR. Thank you. Let me see. Thanks, bro. Okay, he has a heart rate of 32. Yeah, you can do CPR 1 more time, and then let me just cover you. Okay. Let's make sure there's no one around us.
Helping out the medics right now.
Alright, cool. Thanks, brother.
No
Check his pulse 1 more time. Come on, Anto. Oh, his pulse is 30. Okay. You can keep doing CPR. I'm going to hit him with 1 more pack of blood. I think what happened here is Anto had 2 fracture wounds. He had an arm and a leg, and he lost a lot of blood. So I think that shock finally caught up to him, and he passed out, but he had no heart rate. Because he was 157, now he's 30, so...
Yep.
Let's see, where's he at right now? Come on.
Hey, can anybody give med perms to the 75th?
He still has no heart rate again?
Curious why he keeps popping in and out.
I don't know why he's popping in and out. That's actually really weird. I'm hitting him with 1 more epi, and then I'm just going to do CPR again. I don't know, because he was 157, now he's just... I copy, boss. What's going on?
Roger, can you group with me and MT? We're to or northeast.
I'm going to try to regroup with you. For some reason, Anto keeps slipping in and out of a heartbeat. He keeps getting a low pulse and then no pulse at all. He had severe wounds. He was stable, and then he passed out. So I'm trying to do CPR with green team right now. How copy?
Copy, okay.
He has a heart rate of 31 again.
It's like I was trying to get that Kaz, but they weren't answering. And
yes, please. His blood pressure is now going up. His blood pressure was at 28/19. Now he's at 44/29. He's still receiving.
OP Alamo.
Okay, good. Keep do CPR 1 more time. His heart rate is now at 41.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
No problem.
Where is he? Alright, good. He's still holding.
8-bit. We haven't cleared Alamo. It might be very hard also.
He is still good on blood.
Alright, me and my team.
Giving him one last pack of blood.
On your 6.
I had to give him 4 packs. He lost a lot of blood.
So that way we can get everyone up online before we assault Alamo.
How are you looking on health?
Let me take a look at his pulse real quick. He has no heart rate again.
Let's fall back.
What the hell is going on here?
Why does he?
Wait to fall back to green team.
That I don't even know.
Coming
Okay,
in
now it's saying 31.
The active drop.
I'm gonna hit him with one more epi. Yeah, it's baffling me, brother. It's baffling me right now. Hey, Slyke, can you get 8-bit over here to help me and green team right now on Anto because he keeps.
He's being reinserted.
Roger. He keeps fluctuating between no heart rate and then a heart rate. Now he's back down to 29.
I'm coming to you. I just got inserted at Bertha. I'm on my way up.
Roger. I got Anto stabilized with the blood, but his heart rate keeps fluctuating. It keeps going from no heart rate to a heart rate of 31. He's not getting any higher.
Give him an epi.
I gave him 2 epis. I waited a minute between both of them. He's now at 32.
Okay, then we need to just worry about his blood intake then. He must have taken severe losses.
He did. He took major blood loss and he had 2 fractured wounds, an arm and a leg. He's stabilized with splints. He has blood he's receiving. The heavy blood loss marker is gone now. He's receiving the blood, but it's just his heart rate. We're doing CPR on him right now.
Alright, I'm almost on you.
Roger.
Yeah, that was my call. I was taking too much fire and I was letting you guys retreat, so I couldn't get off that hill.
That's okay. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to you and keep you alive. I went to Anto because he told me he was going to pass out and I got him stabilized, but then he passed out because it was probably heavy wounds and the shock.
Distance has become too far for.
Okay, what do you need with
Well, I gave him 2 epis and I gave him blood, and green team was able to help me with the CPR, but he still says no heart rate. He keeps going between no heart rate and then a high heart rate of 32.
Okay.
And I can't even ace medical him with like a pack. So it's just kind of throwing me off. It says his blood pressure is 41/28, so that's been going up, but the heart rate is not going anywhere. It keeps saying no heart rate, then heart rate of 31.
Take him with us.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna give him one more epi, and then I'm gonna carry him.
Alright, and then I'll cover you. Alright, it's like we're gonna try to get Anto one more epi, and then 8-bit's gonna carry him. We're gonna come up to you. Yeah, he had severe wounds.
Any friends near OP Alamo? Apart from green team and red team.
Thank you, green team.
Yes, copy.
Do you have one of your shooters?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Man.
I think that's what
His
it
heart rate went back to 31.
I'm performing CPR, that's why.
Okay. Do you want
We have
me?
a problem. We can't move Anto. He will not respond.
Copy. Keep him alive. Safe, I don't know.
Yeah, he was heavily wounded, boss. Out of all of us, his blood pressure is getting back up.
He's up. Oh.
Well, I don't think we can move him though, Amity.
We'll get him moving.
Okay.
Just put him down in a minute.
Okay. It's like we're coming to you.
Whoa, hostile ceased.
Hostiles east. I'm body shielding for Amity. I'm staying right behind him so he doesn't get shot.
Green team guys, hostile ceased. They're
Right
close.
behind you.
Yes, copy. How close are they?
No one on the 6. No one on the 6.
300. Yeah, we can take him.
Good job on the radio tower team.
No, you're doing all right, Amity. You're doing all right. 8-bit right behind you. No one on our 6. We're coming up right behind you. Looking good.
Put him down right here.
You want me to put down the trench for us, 8-bit?
Please.
Roger, I'm putting up a trench on our 6, and I'll put up a trench in front of us.
He's got a heart rate of 43, so he's starting to respond.
Okay, I'm putting a trench right behind us right now.
Copy.
Hey, can you pass the word that 7-5 is past Alpha?
Red team, what's up?
7-5 is past Alpha.
Trench is at 50% right now on our 6. Trench is almost done.
Okay.
Hey, which direction is that fire coming from?
East.
Trench is up. Trench is up on our 6.
Alright, I'm gonna go over the ridge so I can help out.
Can I get you two to go enforce, and I'll take care of Anton?
You sure?
Stay firm.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Psych, me and Amity are coming your way right now. 8-bit's gonna stay with Anto. We gave him trenches right now to cover him. How copy? Psych?
I copy.
Okay, we're coming up to you right now. You're still on the radio tower?
Yeah, we're next to it. I'm just north of it.
Okay, we're coming to your north right now. Yeah, we see you. With you, boss.
Okay.
Yeah, he was really wrecked. It was not funny.
Roger. Hit
I've never seen that before.
Oh, pure vehicle close.
Vehicle close on our 6, southeast.
Yeah, new JC. I took out the gunner.
Okay. He took out. Yeah, he took out the gunner. Clearing backblast. You're clear.
Never mind, you fucked off.
He didn't want any of
We
that.
got a vehicle coming from the northwest.
Another vehicle bearing 358. 358.
West, going
Enemy
uphill.
gas. Hey, Psych, you see that vehicle at 358? You're clear, Psych. After you're clear.
Back up.
Clear, Octo.
Anto and I are rejoining with the team.
Good copy.
Secret
Let
was
the
needed another
let the
rookie.
task forces know there is an enemy AA in the area taking it out with the AT right now.
I'm away from Octo and I'm away from Psych's backflash right now. You guys are clear to engage those targets when you're ready.
Is there somewhere I could leave my rocket launcher?
Oh, Anto's back. Woo! Thanks, 8-bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it here at OP Alamo.
Yeah, it was really weird, man. He was really wrecked. We got shot, Psych.
Coming from in the town, we got a vehicle to the east of the town.
Heads
Along
down.
the road.
Yeah, I left my rocket launcher by the tower.
Give me the missiles. Give me the missiles. Give me the missiles.
Alright, shots are coming from north. Covering.
Reloading.
Amity, how's the status on gas?
Trench is being put up by 8-bit. Alright.
Fucking those vehicles.
Many thermal targets in the town. Questing fire.
Spotting for you, and then you can pull strike on.
For those tuning in, this is Joint Operation Swift Avenger. Still with the WSC, still with the 75th. Still trying to take our targets right now. We're at the radio tower right now.
TCG,
The
you
team
guys
came
copy
in
on
from
this net?
here.
7-5 is
Trying to hold
drop
here,
pad.
wait for our
Objective
blue
Alpha.
team and the rest of our allies and 75th Rangers to clear this town so we can take care of everything out this way and then push out this way and clear this whole zone for those tuning in.
Bearing 16, I'm counting about 10 plus men on targets, 1 civilian.
Ooh.
There we
Yo.
go. 7-5 is requesting an ammo drop on objective Alpha.
On objective Alpha? Okay. Psych, 75th is requesting an ammo drop on objective Alpha. Oh, you're right there, Psych. Okay.
Alright, we can help with that. You already relayed that?
Another gas bearing 20. Gas bearing 20.
Alright. Just close fights on those vehicles we see here on the I'm gonna leave them faded.
Oop, that gas has a gunner. It's bearing 4 degrees.
You're cutting it out a little bit for me, Psych.
Okay, I'm just stay here with 8-bit. Call our restricts on anything you see. The rest of our teams move with me.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, hop up here.
I'm trying
Alright, Psych.
right? Not answering.
I'm leaving my AT with you guys.
Alright, me, Anto, and Psych are moving. The rest of the red team is staying behind here. And there's an AT for you guys that are staying behind.
Red team, go southeast.
With you, Psych.
Taking fire, requesting return fire.
Cool, I'm bringing a lot to our guys.
7-5 is requesting a
Yeah, it's
floor.
literally
We'll
just
have
me, you, and
fractures.
Anto,
They
and
did not
then
bring splints.
Amity and 8-bit. We're only a team of 5 tonight. Because I know if we had a basket wrangler, it would have been 6. Say again?
7-5 is requesting a full arsenal drop. They did not bring splints, and they have a lot of fractures.
Roger that. It's like, were you able to hear that?
I hear, but there's nothing we can do.
I see a soldier.
You want me to tell Bell on Steam?
122.
Okay, yeah, I see multiple hostiles.
Should I tell Psych on Steam? I mean, should I tell Bell on Steam? Sorry. You okay? Wait, Psych, you're hurt. Yeah, let me stitch you real quick.
Alright, we have no problems with gas. We are cut off.
The hell? Okay, you're good to go, Psych.
They got no comms with cast.
Correct, no comms with gas. That is an affirm.
Okay, copy. Alright, then regroup with us for 2 southeast. Make sure I drop my AT for you guys back there. Copy.
Not well. Alright, I got it, but damned if I'm not heavy.
Blue team, do you copy on this net?
Oh, this is right, we copy.
Blue team?
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey GIF, are you still on yellow team?
Yes.
Do you have permissions for Zeus still? Are you still in that slot?
Yeah, we need
75th says that they need a full, they need like a full arsenal drop. They have no splints for their team. They need medical. How copy?
I'll see what I can do. I'm kind of limited as is.
That's okay. Just if you can, try to get on the horn with them and see where they need it, because I don't know where they need it from.
Taking shots.
Yep. Right behind the tree. Right behind the tree.
8-bit, what's your location?
Jesus Christ.
Fall back behind the hill.
Coming back behind the hill.
Northwest, west.
Come back, Anto. We're coming up, Psych. Covering Anto. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay.
Good, here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Just feels really... Psych, is your ping okay?
No.
Okay, you seem really laggy today.
Hey, you copy?
Copy. I'm on my radio.
You're to southeast, just to be sure.
Yeah,
Covering.
overloaded.
I don't see it, but I hear it.
I see it.
No gunner.
No gunner? Okay, I can't see anything, but I'm just going to cover you guys. Whatever you guys are shooting at, I'm just going to wait. Oh, there's the vehicle. Yep.
I'm not getting anything on Castle. I'm still trying to reach out to them.
Copy, MG, thank you.
I see 8-bit coming, but he's over encumbered with the rocket.
Disconnected from your channel.
I think we're losing the 75th tonight. A lot of them are disconnecting. I don't think they were prepared for the...
No, but they were supposed to be playing with us tonight.
I think the issue is it might have been the medical system because they didn't have full medics, and two, they didn't have all medical supplies.
TCG is gone. Yeah, they didn't bring splints because they didn't know to.
Damn.
Cool that one of them left saying fuck this shit.
And then they needed a full arsenal dropped on their location.
Oh.
Copy that.
Roger, we need a tank right here. We can't get one.
MEST already.
I thought we told them in the training tent.
Copy.
With you, psych.
It's really hard fucking up.
Be advised, they just completely dip on us. Yeah, they're gone. We're the only ones inside Corazol. Well, ain't this very fucking professional?
Oh, keepers will be fun.
Fall back south.
Red team's falling back south. For those tuning in, we apologize. 75th was having some issues. They had to back out. Right now, it's just WSC in the mission. We may not be able to...
I'm missing my partner. Anna, are you okay?
I'm still on the hill. Where'd you go?
I'm in the boat I'm probably just gonna bring Yellow Team over to Gaula, and we can try to take the objectives surrounding Corazol. But I think without the proper supports or numbers, I don't think we're gonna really be able to take these cities in the time we got.
You said southeast? You said copy.
Yeah, but you can just follow with Green Team, you'll be okay. Oh, you're leaving now.
Following me right now.
Alright, so we got the radio tower.
Right with you, Anta.
We got Corazol, right?
Hey, 8-bit, you have eyes on me and Psych and Anto? Because we know you're doing your buddy.
To Corazol and help clear that one out.
Alright, I'm gonna engage the guy closest.
Is that you guys at the tree?
You guys engage the
I want to go to
guys.
Modesta farms and like take those farms, or is that what you're talking about?
I'm gonna move to your next sync.
Yeah, you sure you guys not gonna need help with West Corazol?
I see a civilian.
I'm dipping out of West Corazol. I'm gonna go try to help with Gaula or the farms. I don't think we're gonna be able to take the cities in the time we got.
What is it?
Roger.
What hard targets there, or?
It's a giant
down.
city.
Beautiful shot, beautiful shot.
It's gonna take forever to go through and clear everything.
Still taking fire.
Red team, you guys can you guys shift over to Corazol, or what's your plan? Where are you at?
We're not working in Gaula.
Can't see that guy.
Send it again.
Wanna take this town? Maybe call you back in the LC solo.
Red team.
We're not back in the tower of Gaula.
Can't see that guy.
Spirit one.
I took a hit.
Alright, all teams put their markers
Southeast low.
on the map
Southeast low.
on your location.
I'm gonna patch myself. I took one hit.
No.
Okay. Thank you. I see the guy.
So we're getting
Guy in front of us bearing 180. I'm gonna ping him. Oh, pinging him right now for the trees. He's down. Beautiful kill. We have targets bearing 153 in the trees. 153. And a civilian to the left. Watch out for a civilian in the trees. Nice hits.
Copy.
Yep. Thanks, bro.
Alright, cool.
Those guys are pissed.
What are you talking about?
Target down.
Hi, Hunter, so push up with me.
I can't tell if there's a target bearing 140 out in the trees, but that might be a civvy, because I know there's a civvy to our left in blue, I believe. I believe there's a blue t-shirt.
I'm behind you.
I'm gonna kneel real quick. Oh, there. Thanks, 8-bit.
Call civilian.
Psych, you want us to come down the hill?
Wait until get into position.
Roger, I'm holding.
Hold
I'm
with you.
I'm taking shots.
holding with green team right now. Holding with green team.
That's coming from the southeast.
Want me to come down?
Vehicle.
So you copy.
I'm good, I'm patching myself up.
Guy in front of you, Psych. Guy in front of you. I'm reloading. Guy in front of you. Behind you, Psych. Behind you on the house. I can't get him. Thank you. I was reloading. Good job, guys. Thank you.
It's like I can't run, I was hitting my leg.
Thank you.
Roger, crawl to me.
Alright, Psych. You good still?
Blood, wounding. Bandaging up.
Psych, you have 8-bit down there with you? I see you. You want me to come down there?
Yeah, I'm there. Take care of it. I'm running to... Don't worry about it. I got it. Psych.
Okay, I'm still holding up here with Green Team. And there's an enemy Gaz with no gunner. Oh.
Near miss.
It stopped the driver at least.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got concussion blast from that.
Yeah, right.
Nope, he's moving again.
Oh. Damn.
Okay. I'll wait until he's slow.
There's only a Gaz with no gunner, Psych, but it's driving away from you guys now. It's heading towards the southeast. Is there anyone on our 6? No one's on our 6. Okay, good. Why do I still hurt? Alright, good. Oh, you're with me, Amity. Okay.
Alright, I'll offer to regroup at this house.
Roger, red team's coming down to regroup with you. Alright, we're going down there, Amity.
Got your 6.
Roger that. Alright, we're coming down, Psych. Nothing on thermals around you guys. There is some civilians to your left in the town southeast. Other than that, everything else is looking clear. All targets are down. Looking good, looking good, looking good.
Hostiles east.
Hostiles east?
2 hours east, yeah, still in town.
Roger, I'm with you. I'm looking. Thermals up. Coming in behind you, coming in behind you. Yeah, they're pissed, they're pissed. Right behind you.
Spreading south around the house.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Sounds good.
Are you wounded? No, you're not. Are you? Wait, are you? No. No, you're okay.
Pushing up to the wall.
With you, Psych. Want me to move with you, Psych?
Yeah, move up with me.
Roger, moving up. Moving on Psych, red team. I'll take last man spot. We're looking good. We're with you, Psych.
Got a hostile on that house. Alright, still moving southeast. See if you can see him. Open fire.
Moving towards the street. Gauging target if we see him. Okay. I'm on the street with you guys now.
Street.
Civilian running towards the street.
I'm covering the street, 8-bit, and MET is to push to the house to the left. First house to the left.
Copy.
White House.
Nothing on the 6, and there is apparently some big package in the front. There's a truck behind us. I think that's the gunner, the driver.
Shoot the driver.
Windows.
Oh yeah, it's the windows. Looks like the glass was bulletproof.
Oh shit. I'm in.
You okay?
I just fucking woke up. Zombie's still knocked. I saw a guy south. He was on the first floor of that building.
Target down. More targets.
Recovering, recovering.
I'm hit pretty bad.
Target down.
Okay, I'm hit pretty bad too.
Roger, reloading. Recovering, recovering, recovering.
Fix yourself.
How we doing?
How are you doing it? Empty.
We're hurt bad.
Permission
Roger,
to...
restore to 2.
Moving up, Anto.
I've lost a lot of blood.
We're coming.
Alright, yeah, as soon as I
Red
can.
team, I think I see Psych down by the road.
Good, I'm good.
target's not down.
To the house to the south.
Why can I not hit that guy? Trying to get this weapon sway down. That guy's not dead. Now he's dead. There we go. Alright, I'm working on Amity.
Bearing 78.
I got you.
Green team, you guys good?
He's dead.
Yeah, this is green team. We're good right now.
Copy.
Copy that. Where you guys
okay, Anto?
focusing on right now?
Focusing on the town of Gaul alongside red team.
Yep, seeing great.
Copy that.
Almost done with you, Amity.
Move to the house.
Almost done, almost done.
Fire flash.
Stitching.
Flash.
And then I'm going to give you some blood too after I stitch.
Thank you.
No problem. Stitching is at 50%. Almost done. Stitching has 10% left.
Next is clear.
Giving you blood. I'm going to give you 2 packs of blood, and then I'm going to hold right there. 8-bit, you're okay?
I'm good now.
Do you need any stitching or anything, or you're okay?
No, I'm all set. I'm just white screened right now because I'm in severe pain.
Okay.
So
I'm giving...
morphine detection.
Okay, I'm just giving 1,000 milliliters to Amity, then I got to check my blood, because I know I used a lot on Anto early in the mission, but let me see. And you are good. You're good to go right now, Amity. Let me just make sure my blood... Yeah, I have 7 packs of blood left, so I'm looking okay. I had 15. I'm looking okay right now.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Okay. Alright, Psych, everyone on red team is stabilized. You're still in this house right next to us. You want us to come in, or you want us to stay on the road?
Yep. No, you're good.
Oh, Psych took a hit on the 6! Where'd that come from? You see anything, Anto? On the 6? Psych just took a hit from... Okay. I hear a truck. Trying to work on Psych right now. 8-bit, are you still up?
Copy.
Alright, I'm going to do CPR on Psych, and then I have to check his heart rate because I believe he may have no heart rate, but I'm stabilizing him right now. Rest of red team, okay, you're here, okay. Rest of red team, try to just return fire if you see anyone to engage them on site.
Hey, take him into the shed, there's cover.
Roger. Alright, 8-bit, we can pick him up if you want to. Yep. Alright. 8-bit, you finish him in the house if you like. Me and Anto and Amity are going to stay out here just in case. Roger. Alright, Anto, you're watching the back of the house. Amity, you got the street. I'm going to just hold right here and watch the 6 bearing 303. Green team, are you guys still up on that ridge where we left you when red team was moving out?
Affirm.
Alright, do you guys still see any targets anywhere around this area? We're to your left. We're in grid 144085. Psych is down, but we're stabilizing him. We're engaging targets to our due east. Do you see anything in that general vicinity?
We see tons of civilian moving around, but I believe I have a target. He may be in the house at grid 1 in the southwest quadrant of 145086.
Solid copy. Do you see any enemy vehicles around? Only vehicle we see is that Gaz with the driver that we didn't destroy, but other than that, nothing else. Is that still affirmative?
Yeah, the truck's coming back around.
Okay, we got the enemy truck coming back, but there's no gunner. It's just aimlessly driving around. Alright, baby.
Yeah, this is green team. We downed a target in that building. You may want to assault that building, red team.
Roger that. We have an enemy target in the building near our southeast, straight up ahead of us, but green team brought a target down, but we're still waiting right now for Psych and 8-bit to get that situation stabilized. But yeah, there's going to be a target directly down the street, 122, from what green team's telling us. How you guys looking?
Copy. Sykes, he's still taking on blood. That's all he needs.
Roger that. We have no other vehicles in our area. Do we have civilians? We just have that regular Gaz with no gunner. Green team says there's a target up the road in another house that they killed, so we probably have other targets to assault, but we're just waiting on you and Psych.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dorn. What's going on, brother?
Are you noticing anything wrong with the medical system?
The only issues I had so far tonight was with Anto. He had no heart rate, then he had a heart rate, but I think it's because he took extreme damage earlier in the mission. But so far, everything else medical-wise has been stable for me in 8-bit. How copy?
Okay, because I'm having serious issues. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't get heart rates on anybody.
Is it people that are still in the game, or is it people that just disconnected? Because that issue happened before.
Still in the game.
I really don't know what's going on there, because that kept happening to me with Anto earlier, where he had a heart rate, then he had no heart rate. But 8-bit was able to get him stabilized. I gave him blood, and then he took over. So I think we just had to stick between EPIs and CPR. How copy?
Emilio, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
He might got an, I think he got hit from a tank. I don't know if, Dawn, you
Wait,
are?
I'm coming into the house with you right now. Hold your spot. I'm coming into the house with you real quick. I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Sykes back up?
Sykes out.
Direction.
Okay, good. Sykes back up. Okay. Sounds like it's north. Green team, just letting you know, we have a target bearing 8 degrees from us, bearing 8 from us, our north. Do you see any other targets in the town that we're in right now? Because we got psyched back up. We're about to focus our fire in that area.
Yeah, solid copy. We got enemy contacts to the north.
Solid copy. Multiples, or is it just a few?
Multiples.
Roger, solid copy.
Go down. Are there more?
Taking fire from the south.
There is more. Multiples coming in from the north from what green team is telling us. Multiples.
Get the building and let's take cover.
Got an enemy target at 105. Good kill.
Maybe took a hit.
I'm coming into the house. Anto, Amity, you guys okay?
I'm going in the house.
Coming into the house.
I'm in the house.
Roger, coming in. Alright, good job, gentlemen, good job. Okay, I'm helping you with 8-bit, yep. We got you, 8-bit. Alright, let me see where his pulse is at. Come on. Alright, good, he has a heart rate of 80. Beautiful.
Yeah, he should be fine, just
Yeah, we just need to wait for him to get up. He didn't lose any blood, he's looking alright. Alright, we're just waiting for 8-bit to get up. Yeah, 8-bit's strong, he's 120 over 80, he just needs to get up.
Alright, I'm team. Wanna push up with me?
Oh yeah, Slyke, just letting you know, green team said there was multiple foot mobiles coming from our north. There was a guy straight ahead, but Amity took care of the guy straight ahead at 1, 2, 3, so we're looking good right now, and Anto is watching the north. I'll just keep an eye on 8-bit until he gets up. Oh, never mind, his arm.
Octo and Jack are both down in the town.
The hell?
The building that is...
Where are they down?
Northwest building for Jack. Far northwest.
Hey, Doran, can you hear me?
Sitting. They are directly southeast of me.
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about with the medical glitch. 8-bit was fine, and all of a sudden now his arm is telling me that it's fractured and he's losing blood. So now he was fine, and now it's saying he's wounded. So I think the medical system was a little wonky tonight.
Yeah, I can do CPRs. 1 second.
Roger.
CPR all I want.
There you go, 8-bit. 8-bit, medical was acting wonky tonight. It said he was clear, and now all of a sudden you had a splint and a fractured wound. Telling Dorn. Yeah, Dorn, 8-bit just got up, and I just explained to him too, like, it's just acting wonky, all medical tonight, but he's up too. We're gonna just have to make do with it.
He's top floor.
I gave you 1,000 milliliters of blood, and then you got up, so I didn't get to do anything else to you, but the rest of the red team is engaging targets right now.
Let's go catch up with everyone else.
Okay. Psych, me and 8-bit are coming up to you right now, bearing 113. Grenade
launcher out.
Alright, there's Psych.
Stand by.
Psych, I'm right behind you. I got 8-bit. He's coming up on the right side. Okay.
Currently, if you guys are where I think you are, to your south northwest.
Green team, just letting you know, red team is pushing to the East.
Up at 144086, we entered a cargo building. Octo is down. If you could send over your medic, that'd be great.
I heard where, but I didn't hear the grid. Is he behind us? Are you guys, green team? Are you guys still? I'm sorry. Are you guys still over on that ridge?
This is 8-bit. I'm coming.
All right, we're bringing over. Yeah, we're bringing over 8-bit.
Alright, I'm in town, so you guys cover us. I'm gonna push up the house.
8-bit's coming to assist green team and Octo. 8-bit's coming.
Really with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you, Psych.
Covering you guys.
Taking hits. Taking hits.
Where are they? I don't see them.
They're to the east.
They're behind that fence. I can't see them.
Roger. We're coming up, but we're going prone.
Not seeing anyone on the fence.
They're on the wooden house to the southeast. You guys can flank right, far right, and you might be able to get them.
Alright, I've made contact with green team and I'm on Octo right now.
Taking shots from the house.
With you. Me and Psych are going into the house now. You Psych. Front door. Looking at it. With you. Coming in. With you.
Do you have eyes on?
Okay, Psych.
Eyes on.
Yeah, he shot me too. Close this back door real quick. God damn, he shot me in. Oh, he got me in the chest again. I'm gonna turn around and get you in one moment. I just closed the door for us so they wouldn't come in.
There's a bunch of them.
Red team, we got a bunch of targets in the house bearing northeast from us. We're engaging them right now. We're on the bottom left of the house right now. How copy?
I'm pushing up on your position.
Roger. When you come into the door, go extreme left. We're in the door that's completely closed. We're on the floor, so I'm working on psych. Stitching right now, sir.
From the southeast.
Are you okay?
I'm hit, but I'll be fine.
Roger. All right, psych. You're stitched up at the moment. Wait. Yep.
I'm still watching you.
There was a guy in the street to the northeast.
I'm gonna stand up for a moment. Yep. Standing up. Standing up. Standing up.
That's a civilian on the street.
No, he had a gun.
This guy right there. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I see him.
Talking about a different guy.
Jesus Christ.
I think one of my wounds reopened.
God, that guy. Still watching the street. Don't see him. You okay, Psych?
Coming in.
Roger. We're here. We're here.
Crossing the road?
Friendly coming in behind us.
They're behind that house.
I'm upstairs. Where you at?
We're on the bottom. We're downstairs, bottom floor, bottom left.
I'm upstairs, top left.
Okay.
Hey, but you copy?
I do copy. What's up? I'm still on Octo.
Alright, we have taken West Corazol. We're not sure what to do next.
I think one of my wounds reopened, and I've lost a large amount of blood.
Psych, permission to go to the second floor, try to get to Amity.
We can help you guys.
Roger. Amity, I'm coming to you, second floor right now. How copy?
Okay, copied. Door's open.
Coming. I'm closing the back door. Roger. Close. Close. Coming upstairs. Coming upstairs. Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy.
I'm by the door.
Coming up to the front left door. Coming in right now. Coming in right now. Friendly. Friendly. Okay. Yeah, it's like he's up here. Let me get you stabilized.
Stabilized. Just need blood.
Okay. Giving blood to... Oh, you moved. Giving blood to Amity.
Sorry about that.
That's
this
okay.
is Yellow. We're planning on assisting most directly with Red
Hey,
Team
Coltrane.
taking Gala,
Yeah, it
and
was
then
literally
moving
a
on
joint
when everybody's
operation that
ready
came out
to
the blue.
use Corazol.
Pretty much it was supposed to be WSC and 75th Rangers right now. Just helping some teammates right now with their wounds. Psych says he's hurt. I believe he's hurt downstairs. I'm going to get to Psych in one moment, Amity. Let me just do this pack of blood. Whoa! Whoa! 8-bit, Anto, are you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm still okay. I'm still watching.
Me? Right now, we just had Amity get shot, and Psych is down. I'm in the house by myself. Target's bottom left of the house by the street. How copy? I have no...
Jack's got eyes on. Advised. We are
Okay.
to your west-southwest in a stolen GAZ.
Roger, I have no eyes. I'm about to go downstairs and check on Psych. Just make sure no one gets into the house on my 6, please, just in case. I'm the only one up right now.
You said the bottom left window, right?
Bottom left and the far left of the house right now that I'm in are the only rooms that are occupied by friendlies. Every other room has not been checked yet. Come on.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay out of it then.
Sorry about that, thank you. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm still working on Amity. I don't have any eyes on Psych. I may lose Psych, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get Amity stabilized right now because he has a lot of wounds. And he's on the top floor, and I think Psych is still on the bottom floor. I have to try to get back to him on the building.
Okay, Octo just woke up. I'm coming.
Okay, just be aware, but come to the back of the house. Psych may be right there when you open the door. He may be on the stairs, because I'm on the top left of the building, and the bottom left floor is also clear, just to give you a heads up. Come on, Amity. Come on, Amity. Come on.
Alright, I'm making a med dash to you.
Alright, I'm working on Amity right now because he has no heartbeat. I'm trying to get him up right now. So you might want to get to Psych first, because I think he might be a little bit more critical. Anto, are you okay?
Firefight.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm still at the barn.
Alright, just stay right there and cover. 8-bit's gonna come over here, and I'm still working on Amity.
I'm on Psych.
I have no eyes on targets right now.
Roger. Alright, I'm still doing CPR on Amity. He still has no heart rate. I just hit him with an epi, and I gave him blood.
Team has entered Gala from the west.
Give, just letting you know, me and my team right now is in the house north of the symbol Gala. Right now we're in grid 144085. Just watch out for that house. No, Anto, stay where you are right now.
For us, we'll do the same.
You got it, Give.
Yeah, so I copy that. Those eastern two
Yeah,
houses,
Anto, stay where you are right now because there's a lot of friendlies coming into the town and there's a lot of enemies coming near us.
Also, medic on my location. Jack's down.
Where I was earlier? At the one part of the barn?
You can stay at the barn right now as long as you're okay. 8-bit's working on Psych and I'm still working on Amity. There's still enemy targets coming towards this house, so I just want to make sure you have a clear view of this house. If you see any targets coming near it, you are free to engage them right now. But you're safer right there at that barn.
Okay, I'm on the left side of the barn now and wanted to get a better view.
Roger that. Come on. Come on.
Psych's on the brink of death.
Alright, I'm coming to you right now. I have a pulse of 104.
Don't worry about it. Take care of
okay.
Take care of
Amity.
Amity. I'm good.
Okay. I got Amity back up. He has a heart rate of 104. I'm pumping blood into him right now so he can just get that circulating first, and then I'll see him. But I just hit him with 2 epis.
On that medic. I got Jack patched up. I just need him the more advanced medical on him.
Hey, Octo, can you bring him into the house?
Team just entered the town.
Can you bring him? Actually, you know what? Can you bring him to grid 144085? I'm gonna mark my location for you because both of our medics are in this house right now.
Critical. Psych died.
Oh, they're carrying him right now. Oh yeah, I think I see you now.
Okay.
It's a barn, right?
No, we're not in the barn. We're at the house north of the barn. But go to Anto, and then he'll direct you to us. You said that we lost Psych?
I think I see some enemy.
He's KIA?
Trying to go out, gonna get shot.
Okay, can you take over this? All right, I'm gonna go take care of Octo. Octo, I'm gonna come to you.
The house, there's enemies to your
So
right.
I'll pop some smoke for you.
I mean your left.
You got the enemies to my left, Anto?
By the wooden thing.
You got them?
They went behind the thing. They're probably moving to you guys.
Okay. Hey, Octo, I'm waiting for your smoke. I'm in my house right now. I can see Anto by the barn. I'm waiting for your smoke, and I'll try to come to you.
Yeah, 2 white smokes been popped.
Roger, I have eyes on them. I'm coming over to you. Anto, can you cover me real quick? I'm gonna come out the house. I'm gonna come over to you, and I'm gonna run past you. And I'm gonna go help Octo. You ready? You ready for me to come? All right, Anto, I'm coming out right now. I'm gonna run to you.
Okay, I'm watching your left.
Roger, I'm running to you right now. I'm gonna run to you, and I'm gonna run behind you.
Never mind, Jack.
Emilio's down, Emilio's down. I don't know where the guy is.
Copy. Anthony will be fine. He'll wake up.
And that's a risk.
Don't go to him. Don't go to him. You get shot.
That's a risk that we're gonna have to take.
He's in that wooden shack.
Giving CPR, stitching.
I'm coming to you, Anto.
I think I might have got him.
No, Emilio's got a heart rate and blood pressure. He just needs to take on blood now. Psych went KIA. We had some weird things with medical.
Hey, Red Team, where you at? Amity. Hey, that's Amity. Stand up.
Amity, you're up?
Yep.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna go clear this wooden house.
Oh yeah, but Coltrane, yeah. So Friday tonight was supposed to be a joint operation between 75th Rangers and WSC, but 75th didn't have their full medical loadout because they're not used to using the full medical system, so they had to back out of the game. So it's just WSC tonight right now. Just giving you a heads up.
He's in the gas station.
Emilio. East Corazol gas station had a lot of open ground and there was a decent amount of vehicles moving around.
What's your location? So you guys want to extract?
I believe that may be the best course of action.
Okay, let's do it. Mark out extraction location.
Hey, wait, Coltrane, you can hear me right now, right? Because I just want to make sure, because I know I'm unconscious in the game, but I think you...
We also have a hostage.
Okay, okay. It depends on Bell, because sometimes we may have... I'm like, oh, there we go. All right, thank you, brothers. Thank you, brother. Sorry about that, Octo. I got shot when I was trying to come over to Anto. Did you still need assistance with your wounded?
Negative, he's KIA.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got shot right in the back when I was coming over to the barn. Thanks, 8-Bit. Anything? Are you okay? You're not hurt. Okay. Zombie, you okay?
What was that?
Yeah, I just need a quick surgery.
Alright, 8-Bit's gonna stitch you.
I'm gonna go get him.
I've been shot 3 times, and every time I went down.
Are we good to have Angel 1-1 coming?
Yeah. Okay. You're okay, Amity? I actually can't hear anything. What's going on here? Okay.
Angel 1-1 wants to come in. Are we evacuating from this city?
Hey, where's that extraction marker at?
Angel 1 is evac. What did they want to know where we want to put it?
Yeah, they're letting us know they're ready for evac.
Can we actually put it to the south of Gulia? There's like an open field right there. Do you see my marker right either, 8-Bit?
Yeah, I see it.
That.
Can we do the evac right there in that open field?
Yeah, let me go work my way down there so that way I can put smoke out and get everything ready.
Okay. We're getting ready for the evac operation. We're going to have Amity mark it for us. This is Red Team. We're going to have them mark it with Amity. How copy?
Copy that.
Also, we lost Psych. Psych went KIA. I'm just taking over for Red Team right now, but once we get the marker down, just let us know if you're okay. We're trying to confirm it to the south of Gula.
Down.
Marker is down now for you, Bell, for the evac marker.
Copy that. Can you guys pick us up in the ocean on a pickup marker? Because we're too far from you. We're on the north side.
Where's your marker in the ocean? Because we're going to the evac part. So when we get to the evac point, do you have that marker on the ocean?
Yeah, it's picked up. Mark pickup.
I don't have eyes on it in the ocean. I only have eyes on IP Alpha. Is it?
No, it's to the north.
Alright, this area is clear. Let's get everybody down here.
Roger, I see it. I see it now. I see it now, boss. Okay.
Perfect, sounds good. We'll meet you guys there.
Roger, we will tell the pilots to come pick you guys up from that location.
Alright, guys, we're moving on out. We're going to LZ, we're going to the evac point. Let's get moving.
Green team and yellow team TLs, we're all moving from Gulia to the south. We're going to the LZ evac marker. You guys round up your guys, and we're going to move out when you're ready.
Angel 1's inbound.
Copy.
Copy, we're on our way to you.
Alright, we're moving with all able-bodied members right now. We're moving to the evac locations with red and yellow team and green. Thanks, Coltrane. But yeah, joint ops usually depends on our boss, Bell. He usually sets them up. Back when I first joined the group, we used to have joint ops usually maybe once a month. Sometimes it was once every 2 months. It just depends. We had this group, they wanted to do a joint op with us out the blue, and Bell set it up. And they did join us, but unfortunately they had medical situations, so they had to leave. So it's literally just us. But this whole mission was supposed to be all of WSC, and then I believe over 20 members of the 75th. But again, they weren't used to the full medical settings, which is fine. And they left the mission, so we just completed the mission with our team, if that answers your question. Alright, we have red team, we have green team, and we have yellow team elements right now at the helicopter. Once we get into the bird, we have to go to the pickup marker to the north. We have to pick up blue team. They're in the ocean. So yellow, red, and green teams, we're going to get into the bird. Try to see if we can get to blue team right now. How copy all TLs?
Copy that. Disregard ocean is actually on land, but it's marked pickup, okay?
It's on land? Roger.
Yeah, it's right next to the ocean.
Okay, we're going to tell the pilots to go to the pickup marker for you on the land. Red team, we're going to be the last ones to get into the bird. We're going to be the last ones to get into the bird. Green and yellow teams, you guys get into the birds. Red team's going to hold and cover the bird until you guys are in.
Copy.
Looking good, red team, looking good.
Watching the southeast.
Watching northwest. Justin, you can get into the bird, Justin. You can get into the bird, brother. Okay, red team, start getting into the birds. I'll be the last man spot. Start getting into the birds. I'll be the last man.
Bird's full.
Bird is full. Whoever is in control.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, 8-bit, you're going.
Try and get in. There we go. I got a spot.
Is everybody in?
Is there any more spots?
There should be one more spot.
You'll get in there with these.
Emilio, hold windows. Can't get in with these.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to go, pilot.
Alright, whoever the pilot is, we have friendlies at the north, at the pickup location. It's Bell's team. You might want to take us...
We're under fire at grid 135097. As we were making our way for the pickup, we got an enemy truck on our location. How copy?
Bell, we have full capacity on the bird right now. Do you want us to go back to base and then come back?
Well, I mean, we can't do anything else.
Sounds good. If no more of us can fit, then yeah.
Yeah, because we're at full capacity. We only have 2 gunners. We have to come back for you guys because we have no support for it at the moment.
Copy that.
Can you reinforce your location until we come back? ETA is probably going to be 5 minutes, 5 plus.
Copy that. We're stuck inside of our compound right now.
All right, we're gonna come back for you. We just have to dump out the hostages and the people that we have for intel, and then we're gonna come back.
Copy that. Yeah, there's a truck surrounding the building.
So is evac, we're getting out or going back in?
We're flying back. We're gonna go pick up blue team, but the helicopter's full.
Okay, so this is end off.
Basically.
Yeah.
We can go get the Maritime Chinook. That'll carry everyone.
Okay.
There's no point in... Well,
Yeah, Bell, we're gonna come back with a Chinook right now to pick you guys up. So we're gonna just dump out the hostages, and we're gonna come back with a Chinook and pick you guys up.
I'm gonna stick in the Black Hawk. I'm gonna try and pick those guys up. We can take 2 choppers. If this gets destroyed, they will respawn, right?
Sure. No, this won't respawn, but we just buy it again.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I want to take 2 choppers just to be sure.
Alright.
Is anybody else wounded in the bird? Is everyone okay, medic-wise?
Everybody's fine. My wounds are stitched up, but I could use full pack.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with a pack because now we can do it in the bird. Medics, if you guys want to use the personal aid kits, you guys can use it on the guys in the bird right now, and then we can rearm once we get back to base and get back into the Chinooks.
I'm gonna be broken heart, so hopefully everybody has high blood pressure.
Yeah. Hey, Octo, I'm hitting you with a pack right now, Octo.
You're getting a pack right now, zombie.
Yes,
Thanks.
No problem. You're at 50% right now, Octo.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Octo, just stay in the bird for a moment when we land, because you're still taking the pack. I'm sorry. We may land before you're done.
Yes, I'll keep still till you give me the okay.
Okay, because you got like 30% left. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah, you're actually good now. You're good to go now, Octo. You made.
Hey, Pat, how am I doing?
Okay. Take out these.
Red team, get in. Red team, who's getting the gunners?
Want us to get on the gunner seat, Psych?
Yeah, if you don't have anything else, better to...
Got it, I'm getting in. How do I get in on the gunner seat? I want to look at the bird.
You can go in with Ace on the gunner seat.
Thank you. Thanks, Anto. Alright, I have the right gun for you, Psych. Someone else can take the left gun. Thanks, Anto.
I got left.
Are we still taking 2 birds, Psych?
Yeah, Giff can take the other birds.
Hey, Giff, can you still bring the Chinook? Psych's gonna bring this Black Hawk back, and we're gonna cover you guys with the Chinook. How copy?
Hey, Mike,
We can just grab another Huey and land.
Okay, whatever you want to do, Giff. We're gonna cover you guys with the Black Hawk that we have, and then you can follow us in. All right, we're taking off now, Giff. We'll see you there. I'm gonna ask. Hey, Psych, are we landing?
Yeah, we're landing.
All right, Giff. We'll land if you want to give us cover.
Good for either.
This is Angel 1 going for a pickup.
Bell, Doran, can you guys hear us on this net?
Yeah, we're at pickup.
We're coming with 2 birds. We're going to have a Black Hawk to pick you up in, and we're going to have a Huey as your cover support. We're going to be landing for you guys on the pickup marker. How copy? We're coming in less than 5.
Alright, we got 1 hostage.
Solid copy on 1 hostage. We're coming.
We're going in really hot.
Oh, thank you. We're coming. We're going to be coming in hot, Bell. We're going to be coming in hot.
Perfect.
All right, thank you.
Those guns ready.
Right guns ready.
Left gun ready.
Thanks, 8-Bit.
No problem, that's Kamal. That's all Kamal's intel.
I see foot mobiles and a lot. Yep, I'm looking straight ahead. I'm waiting. I see. We see you, Bell. We see you in your smoke. Covering.
All on me, let's get out. Once we land, let's get this 360 detail going. Go, go, go.
Covering fire.
watching the northeast.
Giving cover fire. Still covering, still covering.
301, Mark 17024, Angels 9.
Going westbound.
Roger, I got friendlies coming up to the bird right now.
Data tactical squawk 0244 in sequence.
Roger, we got blue team coming in. I just saw a door. Looking good.
Better make it quick. We got SU-25s buzzing us.
We got enemy fast mover in the air.
301, Mark 17024, Angels 9.
Still covering. I see the helicopter above us. I'm firing at it. Firing at it.
The jet's circling back around. We have a jet incoming.
You slowed to feed up to less CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced.
Is everybody in?
Did you do all the math already in terms
Yep, I see the jet. The jet just buzzed over us, bearing southeast. Jet's coming back. Jet's going on our left, Jeff. It is going to our northwest now.
better diagnosis on that at all when you actually do all the math.
Enemy helicopter still on our southeast. I'm buzzing at it.
Hey, son, they match the pointer and the internal launcher. Is that never moving at all on the left internal, or is it staying the same?
We should already be gone.
Cheat out.
Another helicopter coming in. What's taking long? What's taking the hold up? Roger.
Slightly high, cold. Additional bend at the right 4 o'clock, 15 miles. Slightly high, cold as well.
Spike 4, Spike 130 close.
Got a lot of helicopters still buzzing around us.
Squawk 0244 in sequence.
Jet's going back around.
You slowed to feed up the left CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced. Did you do all the math already in terms of what you got versus what's showing? Are you guys comfortable to come up to left observation?
Looks like we're moving. Job site. I got the jet on our right, bearing northwest. It's going over our head. It's going above us, and it's going to our 6 right now. Jet is now on our 6. Jet is now to the southeast of our Black Hawk.
Are you guys in the chopper or are you good to go?
We're at Bobby Bravo now.
Thanks, Psych.
Who has the status of the ballpark or touchdown?
Yeah, Jack, get the fuck out of here.
Ballpark.
A dogfight with that SU-25.
Alright, Psych's bringing us down. Psych's bringing us down.
Pull up. 35, go for a boss.
Radio check 48.
Good job, Psych. Good job, man. Looking clear. Looking good.
We got shot down trying to get out of there. We're at Isla Verde. We got SU-25s and Hines fucking with us.
We got eyes on you guys in the water, right?
Yeah, we made it to the island. But we're completely ocean.
Psych, do you want us to go back for our friendlies that got shot down in Isla Verde?
Jack is coming. Jack is swinging back for you since the SU-25.
Oh, wait, I think they're bringing out someone else back.
Come in quick and pick you up, but you guys gotta get in fast.
Do you want me to get off the bird, Psych, or?
Alright. Our team can stay in.
Alright, we're coming in.
Roger, I'm still in the gun. Still on the right gun. Red team's still here. Bell, just letting you know, red team is coming back with the Black Hawk again. We're going to go help Giff and his teammates too. How copy?
Already on it. Go ahead and head back to base.
Oh, okay. It's like we can head back to base. They have friendlies already going back for them. Roger, red team is coming back to base and staying.
Bravo took it out.
Yeah, okay, red team's coming back.
That jet's still near. That jet's still near.
Instantaneous 5 or 12 foot left.
Ooh, this has been a wild mission.
No kidding.
Yeah, 8-Bit, we did say at the beginning of the mission, we did say it was going to be work tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to the guy Coltrane on my stream. He streams on Twitch, and I was telling him, he's like, oh, I didn't know he was doing a stream tonight, a joint op, and was like, yeah, it's been really ridiculous this mission.
Check your poke I sent you when you got a second.
Okay. I'm going to check it once I get out of the bird with sight. He's just landing the rest of red team, and then I'll get out and take a look. Is this is the end of the mission tonight, right? It's like we're done after this, or I think so. Okay. Getting out the bird right now. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me take a look at this stuff that's going on up in here.
Died, bro. That's hilarious.
So I didn't die either, but I ended up killing myself so I can get medical supplies.
Little bird's coming in.
The other one's here. Other bird. Halo, whatever.
Yo, that jet's still in the air.
Yeah, 8-Bit, I just got your message. You got my message? Okay, I'll say it when we get to my part of the debrief. You're welcome. For those that are still watching the stream right now, again, I apologize. It was a joint op between WSC and 75th Rangers. 75th Rangers is still a good group. They were just caught unprepared with the medical advanced settings that we use. They're used to using basic settings, which is not a problem. But unfortunately, for miscommunication, we weren't able to let them know that they needed full medical privileges for their medics and full medical supplies, so they had to leave the mission early. So WSC pretty much just finished the mission that was everything that was in this sector as best as we could. We couldn't finish this objective because we needed the 75th, but we did finish the other objectives around it. And we were able to evac and take care of those areas for those that were watching the stream. So we're probably going to have to come back on tomorrow, which is our regular stream night, and probably take some more of these locations for tomorrow. So again, for those tuning in, not sure if we're done yet, but I'm pretty sure this is probably the end. So I thank you all for watching the stream. And tomorrow it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern again to around 9 p.m. Eastern. I guess we can just kill the stream right here, so I'm just going to kill the stream. Thank you for those that were tuning in. I'm going to end the stream right here. Coltrane, you have a good one, brother. You have a good one on your end. I'll be back on here tomorrow.